Oh, there we go. You got to be fast. Oh, oh, Lola. Good morning, everybody. Grandpa Adler Farms. Oh my goodness. How is everybody today? I hope you're sitting somewhere having a nice warm cup of coffee. I don't know when you're going to watch this, but I'll tell you what, I envy you. Right now, we got some snow going on. It's about 16 degrees. Wind is blowing. I usually do this video in the afternoon, but you know what? Heck, it's only going to get colder. It's going to be down to here in about 2 hours, a couple of degrees, maybe 3. It's 7:15 Central Time. It's getting colder fast. I need to check on a couple things before I go feed the animals. And here's why. Last night, or this morning, about 4:20, I was up at 3. At 4:20, the wind started blowing like crazy. I mean, not just 10 miles an hour. It was blowing to beat the band. I thought, man, I'm going to lose everything. So I checked on the greenhouse. Look at that. Greenhouse is good. Everything looks like it's intact back here. That's my internet dish there. I think we're good. But I heard some banging going on, and what was banging, I know what it is these chairs hitting against the house, and it's really loud. I opened the front door, and I thought the front door was going to come back on me, So it was crazy. And right now that wind is dead out of the northwest. It is really cold, and like I say, we're getting some snow. And actually, wherever you're at right now, wherever you're watching this, wherever you are, it's probably going to be colder than it normally is for you, especially if you're coming, anywhere from the west coast, northwest, all the way down to Florida, I think. So a lot of places being affected. No different here. Things have to go on. We still got to get animals fed. We were as prepared, I think, as I could be, and that's all we can do. We're going to go ahead and get this done. It's not going to do any good, like I said, to wait till later in the day. Animals are on the move, so they're heading up. The goats are. They're already heading up there. So they're anticipating getting fed. All right, let's get going. I'm hoping with this microphone the wind isn't too bad. But you can see right now these goats, man, they don't know. They're sitting there going, what in the world happened? Because the temperatures this morning at 4:20, let's see, at 4:20 when that wind started blowing, temperature was 40 degrees. In 40 minutes, it went from 40 to 24, and now here we are. I don't know, we may be down to 14, 15 degrees right now. That's how quickly it dropped. So I know the animals are probably thinking, what in the world happened? But I've kind of been anxious to come out here and check on all the birds, see how everybody's doing. Nellie in particular. I see Nellie back there, she's okay. I even see some chickens already out. I'm sure most of them are probably still in here. Yeah. Hi, girls. Everybody okay in here? Yeah. See, Grandpa, we're not really crazy about coming outside, but, oh man, I see 2 eggshells. I don't know if they're good ones. I see 2 eggshells in the tub underneath their roost, and I'm wondering if they didn't lay eggs last night. Now, it's not light enough to tell if they're good eggs or bad eggs, but I cleaned that out last night. Now there's 2 eggshells in there. Is that normal? So they panicked, freaked out, and I don't know how that happened. Huh. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I don't know if they're going to come outside or not. Who knows? I don't know. I cleaned this all up yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put their food a little closer to the chicken house here. That's some sunflower seeds. Let me go get some scratch real quick. I'll go ahead and drop this scratch down here. They do not look like they are in any hurry to come out. I don't blame them. In fact, I'm wondering today, I think I'm going to leave this big door shut because that just creates a wind tunnel right there. And the main thing to protect these birds, you don't want any wind. So I'm going to shut this, and I've never done this since we've had this chicken coop. But I think for their own good, we're going to do that, and they can go in and out the little door. Girls, you come in and out this way. Yep, Nellie's okay. I got water. Water is heated. We're golden on the water. Oh, it's pretty, I guess. Grandma, she's loving it. She loves the snow. You know, and I don't think the roads are going to be slick, you know, up until this morning, you know, with temperatures, you know, in the 40s and all that. You know, the ground has been warm. So for it to stick on the ground or make the road slick, it's got to be cold for several days. So I don't think we should have a problem driving, getting around at all. But, and again, you know, this is only going to last 2-3 days after Christmas. Actually, I think Christmas Day, which is today, by the way. You'll be watching this on Christmas Day. Right, let's get this done. We'll feed all the critters here. And if my mouth don't freeze up, no, wait a second. Hang on, I know what you're thinking. My mouth will never freeze up. Will it, Smokey? Grandpa keeps his mouth nice and warm all the time because he never shuts up. There's no way my mouth will freeze. Will it, Smoke? Now, Smokey, let me tell you something. This little girl, hey, you get back, honey, get back. When all that wind started howling, she actually came outside and was walking around, weren't you? I mean, she don't even act like she is bothered one bit by this. I tell you what, she's got quite the fur coat. She's out here walking around, sticking her head in the doghouse and all that kind of thing, while the goats were all piled up. Look at the goats. Look at them. They're sitting there going, I ain't coming out there. And how do I know that? Well, I've had these cameras right here for a while. These are Reolink cameras, and this is the one that makes about a 360 almost. So I could watch from the house. I can turn this camera around, and it picked her up in the corner, picked the goats up here in the shelters. So that way I can watch them. And I just got those hooked up yesterday. So that's all good. I see you, honey. I got you, Smokey. Let's. What's the matter, guys? It's cold, Grandpa. It's cold out here, huh? Smokey don't care, do you, girl? No, she's excited. She's excited. She loves that cold weather. What's up, big man? None of them. I'm going to put this up here for right now. She may not be ready to eat right now. We may have to wait just a second. None of them got in on this side. They were all huddled in over there. And Smokey was with them. She was with them all the way till the wind started blowing. And she got up. She would come out. And she would go, yeah, didn't you? Look at her. She don't care. She don't care. She would come out, she'd go in the shelter, check on them, and then come back out. Now these guys here, I know, they're probably going to eat pretty quick and then get back in one of the other shelters, but that's his fast trot right there. That's about as fast as he goes. He gets going too fast, back and forth, and he would fall over. He'd get all lopsided, you know what I mean? He'd go boom, boom, boom. Whatever's in his belly, go back and forth, and he'd just teeter-totter and fall right on the ground. So he don't run too fast. But yeah, they all stayed in while Smokey checked on them. Pretty good stuff. Okay, woo! My heated gloves didn't come on this morning. Something's going on. I thought I charged the batteries. Maybe I didn't get them charged enough, but I can already feel it in my fingers. And my nose is red. Oh, I know that for a fact. It's just what happens. Let's go ahead and get their feed. Get them fed. Hey guys, let's get your grain here. Yeah, we're not going to belabor the point today about staying out here and hanging out, are we, guys? No, we need to get in and stay warm. I hope y'all are warm too, wherever you're being affected. And I know there are places that are a lot worse off than we are. I've seen some of the videos, and I do know this too. Most of us, we all kind of watch the same families. You know, I could name off about 10 of them that everybody watches. If you're watching me talk about the weather, you're pretty much going to see everybody you watch today. If they do a video today and put her out today, they are experiencing the same thing. If you remember right, a couple of years ago, we had temperatures that were 15, 16 below zero. Remember that? And it was an awful mess. And that lasted for, oh, good golly, what was it, a week? That's when, if you remember right, I was going down there. We had the highlands, remember? I was going and taking 6 5-gallon jugs of water a couple of times a day down there to keep them watered. And that was a big challenge. So doing this for a couple of days, folks, ain't no thing. Ain't no thing at all. Now listen, I'll tell you something else. And here's what, for me, the key to this. Now my fingers do get cold. You know, if I didn't have to take my gloves off, it'd be better. But I wear this and I layer up and put this on my head. My cheeks and my nose are a little bit rosy, I know, but I'm not cold. I am not cold. I could spend hours out here in this kind of stuff. I'm going to come back and address that hay feeder. A lot of comments on that, you know, because Jelly Belly got in it and made quite the spectacle of himself. I put it on video, which, yeah, I think it's pretty darn funny, but I also know that okay, you know what? Remember where I was. Let's get the girls taken care of. I gotta focus up. You know, y'all gotta remind me every once in a while. Yell at your whatever you're watching this on. Most of you probably a cell phone. Every once in a while, if I get off, yell at me and tell me to focus. I have to tell myself that. And my fingers right now are about to freeze, and that's hard to do. Oh, that's hard to maneuver that lock. Woo! Just yell at me. Grandpa, focus. Ladies, I hear you, and I'm going to take care of you. Now, I yesterday filled up this thing completely, almost full. And this is where I get my water to put in their feed. All right, and this, oh, look at how nice is that to know they've got fresh water that's not frozen. Same for the goats. Look at there, got that heating element in there. Now that one right there froze solid. That's just a bowl, but they've got drinking water 24/7 for the duration. Listen, if y'all are going to do that, I'm going to let everybody see you do it. Girls, listen, you know I do the best I can, as quick as I can. You're yelling over Grandpa. I'm trying to hurry. You're fine. We'll give you a little extra something. All right, plus I got them some corn, a little extra carbohydrates in the wintertime, help them heat up a little bit. Little cracked corn. Jimmy cracked corn and I know, Jimmy cracked corn, and I don't care. Goodness gracious. You know, people are going to think that I don't take care of you by the way you act. Look at you trying to get over that fence. I don't think you can, and I don't think you ever will, but it doesn't keep you from trying, does it, girls? No, it don't keep you from trying. I know it. Let's do the shaky. Hang on. That's a lot of food. You girls think you can eat all that? Woo, that's a lot of food. Goodness gracious, Grandpa. I'm going to give you a bellyache. I don't need that to give you a bellyache, girls. You know what? All right. But they'll switch and rotate anyway, so it ain't like one of them just sits there and eats the whole. Girls sleep all right last night, everybody? Huh? Let Grandpa put his feet down. Now look at it. I about got a pig dance going, because you never know. Hang on, hang on, look at it. Uh-oh. That didn't, hang on, wait a minute. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Hey, I gotta get, yeah, see now here's what's happened. I couldn't get that one out. Oh, there we go, you gotta be fast. Oh, Lola, that's not right. Lola, honey, you know Grandpa don't stand a chance against you. Here, Bella, honey. Lola, oh, got me. That was bound to happen sooner or later. Here, move your bill over. Oh, honey, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny right there. That's a good girl. We know. Grandpa knows it wasn't on purpose. I'll have to watch that back on camera and see what happened. Yeah, did you just knock Grandpa over? It's about 190 pounds versus, I don't know, what are you, 250? I didn't have a chance. Girlfriend. All right, girls. Now, I want to make sure. Hey, Miss Bella. Somebody said, look at Miss Bella. Look at her hair. See how long their fur is? Hair, fur, whatever. It's long. And it's not bristly like Lola's. It's kind of soft. Yeah. So let's just check on their. Oh, yeah. I put a bunch of hay in there. See how they got it shoved up? Let me see some. Oh, golly, you know what? Wow, that's, you know, I tell you what, if you're out there and you come in here, that's a significant difference. Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah, so they in here, got their little beds made. I'll bring some more straw out later for them, okay? Can't have too much straw when it comes to this kind of stuff. But they'll finish eating. They'll go right back in. They have water. Some of you don't know. Comes here, has a little valve on it there, a little float valve. And this fills up. I ain't gonna put my finger in there. That fills up, see? And stays nice for them. All right, let's go over here real quick and check on the goats. I don't know. You know what? They eat their grain. Oh, there they are. All right, are all three of them there? Yeah, Jelly Belly. Okay, we're good. You good? Everybody's cool? All right, we're good. Grandpa needs to get some more hay down here, don't we? All right, real quick. I'm not going to put a solid top on here. You know what happens if I put a solid top? They'll be on it. They'd be on it. They get up on it. And I don't want them to get up on it and jump down. He's only gotten in there that one time I had on that video. I've moved it out for today. Probably out maybe a little too far. It's got a little snow on this end. That's why they're eating down there. But it's not wet. They're going to town. It's working. I would even prefer not to put a screen on top. If I did, it'd be something like welded wire. But he likes to stand up like that and eat. I think if I leave it right there, I don't believe he's going to continue to get up on there. I will monitor it, you know. I know that's on me, and I hope he doesn't get up there. But I'm contemplating not doing the screen. And then, never say never. You know, I'm watching a lot from up there. They spend a lot of time down there. The only time he would get in there is to eat if it was completely full. Other than that, you know, he doesn't climb on it just to climb on it. So he only did it one time. So we're gonna leave it like that for now. It's out of the weather. Let me show you something else I did here. I want to show you something here. Okay, can you all see? Up on top here, okay, let me get you perspective. This is the old coop. This is completely flat up here. It's as wide as what the top is here, 4 foot, 4.5. That's where Magneto and the girls, his ladies, stay. And I'm going to hold this up here. I put a bunch of hay up against that wall, that north wall, and you can see him, and there's Gray and Sassy right there in the back. And I put a bunch of hay up there, so now they kind of tuck themselves up there in that hay. I was hoping they'd do that. Normally they would come way down on that end, and it's open down here, see. I didn't want to close it completely off, but I got a bunch of hay up there, and so I really think, you know, they're out of the wind. They hunker down in that hay, and already, see, the boys have made a mess down here on the floor. So later on today, I will take this hay, put up there, and continue to push that up there like that, and then they will have a warm place to lay. Now right now, they're doing what they should be doing. They know they're going to eat a lot of hay, and as they digest that hay, as they sit, they'll come down here and they'll get in the huts. And as they digest that hay, just like any animal, just like us, it's going to burn energy, and will heat them up on the inside and make them feel, and they'll be warmer, okay? That's what they do, man. They're down there chowing down. They don't eat at night, but in the morning, they're going to town. So that's good. That's what they're supposed to do. It is pretty out here. Somebody asked me the other day, am I going to finish cleaning up this floor? And I am. You know, still got a lot of cutting to do, a lot of burning to do, a lot of cutting, burning mostly, and cutting. I have an egg in my pocket. No, do I? Man, I don't want to smash it. I don't think I do. The reason I don't take an egg down to give to Magneto and the girls early in the morning, as you can see, they don't come out until later on in the day or in the mornings, and so they may hang out up there. You know, again, they free range, so they can get stuff to eat, and I'll give them some egg and some grain later on. Whatever the goats spill over the sides of their feeding bowls, the chickens will get it. I don't know if Smokey will eat or not. She's a finicky eater. She ate good last night, didn't you, girlfriend? Let's pour a little bit out. Are you hungry, honey? Tell you what, oh, this feels good in here too, kiddo. How come you didn't sleep in here last night? Nobody was on this side. You just hanging with the goats? I'm gonna push this back a little bit because, yeah, you wanna give me a hug? You wanna give Grandpa a hug? There you go. Hi baby. Hi baby, I know. This cold weather, you don't even care about it, do you? Here, I'm trying to level that up. Somebody said, how come you put her food on a board and not a bowl? I did answer him in the comment, but I'll just tell y'all so everybody will know. Y'all have seen me do that before. I've tried hanging it on the fence over there. I've tried putting it in a bowl. She takes the bowl and knocks it over. So that doesn't work, you know. So yeah, so I leave it on this board, and I'm hoping, see, that she finishes that, because what happens if whatever the egg doesn't touch, Batman, aka Jelly Belly, comes down and finishes it. Here, honey, you eat that. And she will walk around now for 10 minutes, hopefully not that long, before she comes in and eats. And a lot of times I have to leave. I have to leave for her to do that. All right, so it's dry and warm in here. Golly, that feels good in here, Smoke. You know, the wind has, well, let me say subsided. I don't know if it has or not. And Smokey, just in case you're wondering, I have this out here. She will stick her nose in there. She'll stick her head in there. Hi, honey, you gonna get me? Oh, that's a girl. Hi, baby. She'll stick her head in there, but she won't get in. And I don't know, today I'll put some straw in there. All right, honey, listen. Listen, here, okay, listen, babe. I'm gonna go do the chickens, okay? I'm gonna do the chickens. I know, you don't mind this cold. The cold weather, she just eats it up. It's amazing. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen, but we'll have her go in there and let's see if she'll eat. She'll come in and out, but I'll leave so she can calm down. And all right, so now let's go over here and see how the birds are doing. I'm very curious as how they act. And right now, looks to me, some of them are in that thing I built down there. Some of them are probably in the coop, but what I know for sure, they're not out here. Now, I don't know if they're going to come out today or they're going to stay in, folks. They may not even come out today and play. They might not. They know I'm out here. By the way, I got me another camera. You see it? Hey, see that camera right there in that tree? I put another camera right there. Now, it's not charged up yet, and it takes a little, I can take it in and charge it. It takes some sunlight. They're solar powered, but not today. I'm going to check in here and let's see if anybody's staying in here. And I'm just guessing that today, yeah, look at here. So what do? How do I feed them? Oh, look, they're in there eating those eggs. Sure shooting, rootin' tootin'. Yeah, those are two. That's a hard, yeah, that's 2 eggs. That one looks like it's not even busted. Hang on a second. That ain't busted. It landed right in the middle of the poop. It sure did. Look at here. What you eating there? What you eating there, huh, Lucille? Oh, it busted. It busted. It did. But that's a hard egg. They've eaten 2 eggs. 2 eggs right there. They laid them right up there on the deal. Now, why do you suppose? Somebody tell me why them chickens laid those eggs up there at night last night and didn't get in the roost yesterday. Too cold? You know, they just had the urge and didn't want to get up and go. No eggs in the thing. It's kind of like me at night when I have to go wee. I just lay there. I don't want to get up and go. Is that too much information? Nah, it ain't. It ain't too much. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so that's what happened. I guess they had the urge, just thought, you know what, I'm just going to lay here in bed. I ain't going to get up. I'm just going to go right where I'm at. Well, that's fine. That's an option. But by the way, I don't choose that option. Eventually I do get up. Grandma, you better play that. You better play that, Grandma. Well, okay. All right, let me think. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 birds in there. I'm definitely going to leave this door shut. All right, I'm going to leave it locked because I don't want the wind to blow it open. That way, it doesn't create a breeze through there. But how in the world? What do we got over here? Now, here's the good thing. See, now she don't spook. I'm going to go this way so I don't spook anybody. I'll stay away from them over here. Here's the other birds. They're all in there, and Nellie was in there with them. I think the only thing I can do, if I want them to eat, so I'm going to bring wormies to them in there and see if they'll eat a little bit. But they can always get back in the coop, folks. Nellie, she'll stay over here because she can't fit through that door. So she'll have to stay over here, and I think she'll be all right. All right, let's go get, I'll be right back. Hang on. Hi, Nellie. Hi, honey. Hang on. So, with these guys in here and those guys in the coop, you know what we got to do, though? Because we need to, We got to do the wormy dance where you get wormies. That's part of it, right? We got to. We got people that want to join us. They're all waiting to do it. I know one little fella. I got a video of one little fella doing the wormy dance. Chicken dance, he calls it. He did it better than I did. I'm going to have to start doing like him. Only problem at the end of his, he fell down on the floor. If Grandpa fell down on the floor, what do you think would happen? Y'all might have to help me get back up. So we may not do that, have we? So we're going to do it. Are you ready? You start with a little hand clap and a little toe tap. And you put them together. And it goes like that. And you go dun 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 dun. Dance with me, Nelly. Dun 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 dun. It's got to stay low. Dun 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 dun. Yay, Goldie. That was a good one. Now I'm supposed to fall down on the floor like that little boy did. You think I can do it? Get ready. Oh, we're down. Oh! There we go. There we go. Let me tell you something right now. If you ain't having fun living life, and you're not going out and getting out of your comfort zone every now and then just because you're afraid of what somebody's going to think, but yet you have that desire, you want to do it, but you're afraid of what people are going to think, you're going to think that all the way up until you ain't here no more. I used to be that way. I'm over that. So that's how it's going to be. We're going to have fun. All right, let's get some wormies. I'm going to have fun, and you're going to have fun with me. I'm going to give them some wormies in here. What's he hollering about? Now Batman is being more vocal than he ever has. I don't know what's going on. Here, I'm going to give these girls, would you eat in there? All right, that's cool. Here, honey, here, Nelly. Listen, you got to eat, girls. Yep, that's how we stay warm, okay? There we go. I like that. Here, let's put a bunch in there. Yep, and then if you, later on the day, if it warmed, later on the day, if it warms up, it ain't warming up. Here you go, Nelly. Eat up, honey. Eat up, girls. Here we go, yeah. Main thing for them, they just want to stay out of the wind, okay? That's huge. Now these girls in here, let's go inside. We'll give them some in here too, okay? Let me get in here, and I hope you haven't, I don't know how else to do it. They're not coming outside. Here, girls, no, here. I know, I threw that right on the poo-poo. Don't eat that. Let me get that out of there. Let me get that out. Oh, here, now listen, I'm gonna put you some wormies in here. You need to scratch around for them, okay? All right, girls, there you go. And there's more out here, but I'm going to let you decide. But I'm going to shut that door so you can go in and out that little one, all right? All right, so you got your wormies. You'll be warm. Oh, man, I got to fix this. I got to fix this thing here, that wind. Whew. I didn't have it strapped down. I just had boards laying on it. But last night with that wind, hope this ain't too loud. With that wind coming like that, I'm not surprised it didn't stay on, but man, problem is now, when it does get warmer, the snow that is falling on that hay, probably gonna make that hay wet on top. So I'll have to cull that out now. Cull, you know what that means? Cull it out, separate it. That's an old word. You know what I'm talking about. Cull it out. Hey, you better get back in your shelters. Boys, I'm done down there. You need to get back in your shelter. Where are you going? Uh-oh, more hay? Another hay run? All right. I hate to eat and run, Grandpa, but see ya. There they go. I don't know what they're doing. They're going down and get some more hay, I imagine. They'll eat a little bit of hay and come back down and get in the shelters. Or they may like it better down there if the wind is not on them. Smokey, she stays outside all the time here. It don't bother her. A couple years ago, we had that really cold stuff, you know, for 4, 5, 6 days. It didn't bother her. She'd sit outside, lay out there in it. Yeah, you're fine, Smoke. Folks, that's gonna do it for the chores. I believe we got everybody buttoned up, as warm as they can be, fed, watered, sheltered. Chickens are hanging out inside both places. You saw the goats head up that way. And they've got options. They were down here in the shelters. So I'm gonna go inside and eat some breakfast. Oh, but look at this, feel this, y'all feel it? You know, oh, imagine yourself, it is now 9 degrees. 9 degrees. Winds are blowing, snowing, but it's beautiful out here though, you know. I am warm with all this garb I got on. My face is a little chilly. I wouldn't want to stand out here too long without having something over my face. But just check this out. Yeah, it's just, it's beautiful out here. Yeah, just imagine yourself out here right now. A lot of you say, hey, Grandpa, we'd like to live vicariously through you. Well, just imagine it right now. 9 degrees, wind blowing at you. Ah, it's invigorating. Good morning, everybody. It is Christmas Eve morning where we are. Wanted to give y'all an update on how our animals did. Some of you were asking, are you guys okay? Been praying for you. We're doing great. As you can see, the animals are fine. I want to let y'all know that. We appreciate it. Continue to pray for those that got a whole lot worse than we did. Yesterday it was 4 degrees below zero. This morning it's 10 degrees above zero. Huge warm up. Doesn't feel like it to me. It still feels very cold. We got a great sunrise behind us, but we wanted to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Hope you had a great one. We look forward to seeing you afterward. God bless you. We love you. Until next time, everyone. Bye-bye.